Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let everything that has breath praise you, the Lord. He's worthy to be praised. Good afternoon, good afternoon. You got the Apostle Dr. Arthur L. Weathersby from Yeshua Messiah International Disciple Training Center. Pictures of Men International Alliance. Uh, uh, Arthur L. Weathersby Ministries International, Arthur L. Weathersby Management Group International. And I am a member of the Cornerstone Fellowship Baptist Church here in Wilmington, Delaware, founded by my pastor, the Reverend Dr. Donald E. Dunnigan Sr. and First Lady Regina Dunnigan. I'm also a member of the Network Faith Evangelism Association worldwide out of Nassau, New Providence, Bahamas, founded by my senior apostle, Derrick, Knowles, and the chairperson is Bishop Gwen Greenslade. I'm a member of Sound Alarm Ministry, founded by my wife, Pastor Sherry O. Weathersby. I'm not going to be before you long. This is real quick, fast, in a hurry, because I just came in the house from coming from the cleaners, from picking up some cleaning that had to pick up. And I tell you, God is good, and He's good all the time. The person that was in the cleaners was talking to me, and then she saw my hat, and she made mention of something about the daily bread. And I says, well, I do the daily bread. I teach the daily bread. And she thought I was teaching it to myself. I said, no, I do a ministry 7 days a week where I teach devotionals. And she says, I have one that somebody just gave me. And she asked me had I ever heard of it. Rhapsody of Realities. I never heard of it. But as I'm sitting here looking at it, um, and I read that this here is supposed to be the most read, and what did it say, Arthur? It says that it was the most. I read it. So she knows that said has been packaged. Yeah, I read it somewhere, y'all. I don't know where I read it at, but I did read it. And oh, now in its 23rd year, Rhapsody Reality features Love World. Billions of copies of Rhapsody Reality, best-selling the Daily Devotion Bible Study Guide, have been distributed in 242 countries and territories in all known languages, making the devotional accessible to many all over the world. The revelations, teaching, anecdotes, and illustrations, world-based, word-based prayers and confessions, proven 1 year and 2 year Bible reading plans will guarantee that your walk with the Lord is edified and enriched. They got a website. I'm going to contact that website because this is free, and this is for September. She got this from a church here in Wilmington. Oh, Embassy, Christ Embassy, Delaware, Embassy Suites by Hilton. Okay, that's a church. That's a hotel. Okay, that's very good. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna use it. God is good, good all the time. So she was a believer. It's the first time I've been in the cleaners, that one particular. And then as I was coming out of the cleaners, about ready to enter into my car, somebody in the next lane area where the cars were parked said, "Did I know Jesus?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am, I know Jesus. He's a personal friend of mine." And she started coming to tell me, like she was about ready to give me some information or hand out something or another. And I said, "Will you do me a favor? Why don't you go around the corner and take a look at my car?" And she did. And she had to change her tune because I got a driving billboard of the ministries that I'm involved in, except I don't have them all on there. I don't have the network faith. I have to figure out, I have to come up with the decal for that. I don't have pictures of men. I have to come up with a decal for that, but I do have uh, Yeshua Messiah International Disciple Training Center. I got Arthur L. Weathersby Ministries. I got Sound Alarm Ministries on there. So yeah, so I said, you don't know what you walked up on. I'm about ready I'm fired up. I'll let loose on you. And she started laughing. And she said, she looked at my hat. She wasn't close up on me. She said, Jesus is my cross. I said, no, he's my boss. So what am I saying? You never know. You never know how God will direct your staff and what steps and how he will give you what you need to go forth to do what you do. Sometimes what we have to do is be open to receive people that you never met. You don't have no connection with them whatsoever. I'm the type of person that if somebody says something to me, I will speak. I will say something back to them. I'm not scared. Not at all. I'm certainly not scared of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And anytime somebody's opened up a door, they're going to get bombarded. I'm about ready to go to my church, y'all, the Cornerstone Fellowship Baptist Church, because why? I got to let loose some comedy on these people. I'm dressed like this because the theme is Showtime at the Apollo night at Cornerstone Fellowship Baptist Church. Now, I know these people are supposed to be believers. Mm-hmm. But I don't want them getting in that mode of operandi that the people at the Apollo have. They can be pretty vicious. I'm taking with me the most heaviest cane that I have that I walk with. I got my war clothes on. I got my camouflage. What are they, Arthur? My camouflage sweats, and I got it's a Yahweh to Arthur Weathersby thing. You just wouldn't understand it. Hoodie with on the back a big white question mark. I'm ready for Freddie. And you know what? I try to tell people that, yeah, let me get up out of here. I'm a, God is keeping me. And I am grateful to God how He has allowed me to be able to maintain. When people do stuff to me, do you know that I could go off on them in such a way that they would never do that again? I can do that. Verbally, I could do that on them, but I won't because I'm governed by somebody else. And I just did a devotional where it was talking about that tongue of ours, that member in your body. That's things you need to get under subjection and under control. And then I had somebody on something else asking. As a matter of fact, it wasn't with that particular devotion, but somebody asked me this morning about forgiveness, about whether or not it was a habit. I said, no, it's not a habit. It's a choice. You can choose to forgive or not to forgive. To say that is a habit is a cop out. And to say that you can't control your mouth is another cop out. If you say, well, you know what, I've been like this all my life, then change. If you say, this is what I learned, learn something new. Uh-oh, let me go, y'all. I got to go and bust the move on these folks at Cornerstone. They just don't know. Oh, yeah, get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, you got the Apostle Dr. Arthur L. Weathersby, and I'm about ready to giddy up on out of here. Y'all stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day, and let God bless you like you ain't never been blessed before. And as you go forth throughout the day, keep yourself open to interacting with folks because you never know where God may have you to say a word or be an inspiration, or somebody may have something that will encourage you. And all you have to learn how to do is whenever you go forth out throughout the day, no matter what's going on or what you may encounter, just rise to the occasion. And as you rise to the occasion, you ain't rising to the occasion on something that you came up with. It certainly ain't your strength. It ain't your might. It ain't your power. It's by God's power that you're able to rise because when you were sinking deep in sin, He reached down and lifted you way up. And since He lifted you way up and has you firmly entrenched and rooted in Him by His word, you can stand firmly on that word and not be shakable or movable in your faith. And guess what? You can go on and just do the thing in the Lord. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye. I got to go and make people laugh.